This is Kay here. This is my second YouTube video, so we'll see how this one goes. I'd like to welcome you all to my channel, and I thank you very much for joining me. And I'd like to firstly say thank you so much to Julie from Art and Junk Journals with Julie, who lives in Western Australia, for all her help with setting up a YouTube channel. I was so grateful that she did that. It was so nice of her. So thank you very much, Julie. I'm participating in a Secondhand Sunday collaboration, this is an open collaboration organised by Nat Williams, and I'll give her link before, as well as Julie's. And this is open to anybody who would like to take a video of their secondhand finds, and to upload it and share it with the hashtag to the Secondhand Sunday. I was looking on Facebook Marketplace, and this person was selling these books, these fairy books, these Disney books, and I wanted to buy them because I would really like to do a fairy journal. I've only just started doing junk journals, and so I've done a few, and I would like to do some more. I really am enjoying the process of doing them. So I thought I'd share with you these books. There was 4 of them in a box. I took them out of the box, and we'll just quickly go through them today. Show you some of the pictures. They all came in a box, and they're I'll come back to that picture in a minute. They were all brought out in 2006, so all of them are the same. There's not pictures on every page, but there's enough pictures for me to use in my journal. So that's one that I really quite like. I like her little home decorations here. They're like little bells. They look really lovely. This is Ned. The Trouble with Tink is short for Tinkerbell. Here's a story from Peter Pan. That looks like they're having a bit of a fun fight. Things going here, there and everywhere. Water, by the looks of things. That looks like fun. People riding on chipmunks and birds, and yeah, that's funny. And they're really looks like they're having a wonderful time. Look, I love the colours of that. Tinkerbell is wearing her green on the lovely orange flower. It looks really good. Love that one with the beautiful colours. I just love the greens and the blues and the touch of purple. That's just really lovely. I think that's my favourite colour, the sort of greeny blue colour. There's a picture of Tinkerbell. I don't think I would use the whole lot, but maybe I could cut out Tinkerbell and use her as a feature on a tuck spot or a tag or something like that. Another lovely picture. Oh, there's some more of those bell decorations that were on the first picture. They're holding their nose because something smells really bad. Yeah, that's funny. It's a nice little picture. Don't think I'll be able to use some of them, but they would still add to a journal. I think if you took out a double page, I'm not too sure if you could do that. They look like they could come out as pairs. That's a nice picture. She doesn't look very happy though. I just like the colours of that one. That's another one that I like the colours of. Just the purples and the blues, and then you've got this sort of like almost translucent blue kind of bell flowers. They're lovely. That's a nice picture. Oops, did I miss one? Come back. Just that little one there. Yes, I don't think I could use that one, but maybe as a background, perhaps with some of the fairies on top, or again just as part of the journal. Oh, that's Peter Pan's hands. There's Peter Pan. It's a nice little picture too. I like that one. So that's the one about Tink. This one is called Beck and the Great Berry Battle. So I've not heard of Beck, so she must be one of the fairies that live with Tinkerbell. Look at the lovely colours of the hummingbird. Very striking. It's almost like that electric blue colour. That's lovely. It's okay, so the illustrated by Judith Holmes Clark. I wonder if they're all the same. We'll have a look in it afterwards when you look at some of the other ones. Missing pages. Look at that. Look at all the fairies in that one. There's so many of them. That's lovely. All different colours, all got different wear clothes. Very bright and cheerful. There's that bird again. It's such a lovely, striking colour. Tinkerbell looks like she's sort of come to a bit of a crash there. Sitting down having tea. Look at the windows. Little bubbles. Make it look more magical. It's nice with the hummingbird. Look at the little sparkly elements in the background there. Being pelted by berries. I mean, I like berries, but I don't think I'd like to be pelted by them. The blackberries? Not sure what they have. Oh yes, it says blackberry bush, yes. They've got blackberries all over them, these chipmunks. It says here, but the chipmunks were mad. Already too many of them had gotten buried. It does look like that, yes. Yeah, the moles got buried as well. Oh, the mole trying to come out of the tunnel. There's still being berries thrown everywhere by lots of things. It looks like there's some gooseberries as well as blackberries being thrown in this picture. I like the colours in this book. Look at this hummingbird flying upside down. A little flat chop chipmunk. That's so cute. Certainly could use that as a tag or something. Oh, just missed the hawk. Oh, missed one. The chipmunks. Not too sure if this one's too full or what. Doesn't really say. I haven't read the story, so I couldn't tell you. That's a nice little picture too. The cute little birds. That's lovely. That's a lovely picture. Definitely is American animals with the cardinal and the raccoon and the chipmunks. But then I suppose Disney is based in America to start off with, where Disneyland was. That's where he comes from. And this one's called Lily's Pesky Plant. Oh yes, the same illustrator. That's a lovely one. All the reds and the pinks and the raspberries. Not too sure what her watering can's made out of. It looks really thick and chunky. Must be some sort of plant maybe, or a tree. That's lovely. Like all the little bugs. Ladybird, caterpillar, bee. That's lovely. That's cute. And the little book. Oh, that's nice. The cheeky look on that face. The squirrel. Oh, that's nice. I like the colours. So all very different. Yes, I do like that one. Watching some plants grow. Oh, it looks like some of the plants are dying, so maybe that's what they have to do and try and help these plants stop them from dying. They don't look very good, does it? No. Oh, so the bees are trying to help, maybe. Or maybe they're attracted to the dead plant because it is dead, but the fairies are hiding. I think they're not bees, I think they're wasps, and they're hiding away from the wasps because they don't want to get in the way or get stung. That's lovely. I wonder what the crows are doing. Ravens, okay, they call them ravens there. Alright. Can't really find out. I think they might have scared the wasps away, I think. Just quickly reading the story at the side. That's nice with the bee and the fairy in the same picture. That's lovely. It's my favourite word at the moment. Lovely. Oh, I do like the colours on those fairies. But this one doesn't look very happy, but they don't both look very happy actually. Again, really vibrant colours, and you know, it's just makes it really pop and makes it interesting to look at. Lots of fairies in that picture too. I wonder what they are. Some sort of fruit. Not sure. Some sort of fruit. I don't know. Can't quite find out what it is. Oh, well, that's a nice ending picture. That's lovely. So I hope there's not too much glare. I did try and have a look, but it's a bit hard because my camera's so low. Vidya and the fairy cam. Now, I've had a quick look before, and I think Vidya seems to be sort of like a darker kind of fairy. Even her clothes are sort of like a more of a dull, muted tones rather than the bright vibrancy of the other ones. Oh, they look like they're making a dress. Did I miss something? Oh yes, an invitation to a ball. Okay, so maybe that's what they're doing the dress for the ball. Okay, looks a bit. Tinkerbell looks really startled about something. That's lovely. Look at all the fairies around there looking at that. This video, she doesn't look very happy there at all. Oh, it's so cross looking. Beautiful colours, look at that. That's great. Really enjoying looking at the pictures. They're so nice. So cleverly done. I like how they do that sort of like that magical kind of effect with the sparkles and the sort of shimmeriness. It's just how they do that on a flat dimension is clever, I think. Looks like this fairy's making something and the other fairies may think it's making too much noise. Do they make some sort of something? Not sure. Oh, buttons and things like that. She's not very happy. Still, Vidya doesn't look very happy, does she? Oh, did she get kicked or fallen over? Oh, look, they're cute. Sorry if I got my shadow there. Beg your pardon. Oh, that's so cute. Afternoon tea. So I just like all the colours again, and the sort of like sparkliness of it. Well, I wouldn't say it's a tea set because they look like they're sort of like fancy drinks because they've got straws coming out of them. So, that's lovely. Oh, those look like a collection of crowns. Yeah, look like all those crowns. Oh, there's so many of them. There's Vidya with lots of crowns. So I wonder if she's been the one that's been putting them in there. I don't know. I need to read some of these stories just to find out what's happening. That's lovely. All the fairies again. So anyway, when I bought these books, she came around to my house because she lives not far away, and she gave me this when we were just talking about what I was going to use them for. And I said, oh, look, this sounds terrible. I'm going to be using for a junk journal. And she wanted to know what a junk journal was. And I was talking to her about that. And then she said, oh, I've got these other books at home, these smaller ones. Would you like to come and have a look at those? And I said, oh, look, it's a hot day. I wouldn't expect you to keep running around and doing lots of things. Anyway, so I had to go somewhere else. And so I went to her place. And she gave me these books. And I thought, there was 3 books here. And all she asked for was $10, which I thought was really ridiculous. I wanted to give her more, but she wouldn't take it because she's selling them for her grandchildren. And people who know, Cicely Mary Barker is quite liked by a number of junk journalists because of her lovely pictures that she does in her books, illustrates in her books. And so I thought, how lucky was I? Because, you know, in fact, I probably wouldn't have known about her if it hadn't been for watching YouTube junk journal people. So these books were published in 1990. So this is a reproduction. So I just thought that, you know, I'd heard of it and I wanted to get these books. I thought, how lucky am I? That's beautiful. Even it's black and white, but still lovely. Some songs and some poems on the side, which I thought would be perfect for in a fairy journal. And the way the faces that she draws are just so three-dimensional looking, and they seem to complement the flowers that they belong to. That's cute. That's lovely. See how the fairy's got the same sort of clothes as the flowers, including around the ruff around the neck. Oh, that fairy. She's gorgeous. She seems to be sort of opening her arms to the world. Come here, kind of thing. That's lovely. And black medic fairies. So again, they're sort of like complementing the flowers. Her work is just so beautiful. Look at that. That's lovely. Just the soft green and the white. That just, oh, that's lovely. The red clover fairy. I know somebody who used to grow that in their garden as an ornamental thing, and it always looked really effective. There's a self-heal fairy. So this particular plant was a famous herb of healing in the old days, and it was called self-heal or heal and other names, and it is also called prunella. So lots of people used to use that in the old days for healing things. So that's what this fairy is doing, trying to heal this other little fairy's knee. Oh, Bill fairy, look at that. Colours are just, I hope you can see, it's just really lovely. I just like how she sort of does the sort of muted backgrounds as well to complement the pictures. That's gorgeous with all the yellows and greens. Tansy. So I think back in the day they used to use tansy in puddings and cake and tea. Can't say I've actually tasted it myself. See, that vest looks like it's actually made from the plants of that flower. Oh, the yellows and the greys, that's gorgeous too, combination. She's cute, she's cute. And the jagged edge of her dress. Very fairy-like. Jack go to bed at noon fairy, so noon he goes to bed. He goes to bed. Obviously by noon. And these two fairies, they match the colours of this is a word that I cannot say very well. So agrimony, I think that's how you say it. Okay, there's that one. Then there's the flower fairies of the winter. Snowdrop. From my understanding, snowdrops are one of the first flowers to appear in the snow when spring was not far away. And yew trees, I think before in the old days people used to drag yew tree branches into their house to decorate them because of the red and green would give it a bit of colour in the middle of winter. That's lovely. Oh, look at the bird. See how the top of the bird makes it sort of like almost like that tufty sort of look. Oh, that's very clever how she's done that. Dead nettle. Very dark looking colours, that one, but still really effective. These two fairies got windswept hair, almost like the cotton grass itself has got this windswept look. Spindleberry. Oh, I've got no idea what some of these plants. I've never heard of them, so I've heard of shepherd's purse, so I often wonder why they actually called it that. Groundsel. I think that's how you say it. Groundsel fairy. Oh, okay. I've seen some of those around. It's a lovely colour. They're sort of like a burnt orange colour. And a plane tree. We have a number of plane trees planted in where I live in Adelaide, in the main city area, because they give some wonderful shade in the middle of summer. We need lots of shade in the summer because it gets so hot. Burdock. When I was a little girl, I remember that my favourite drink was dandelion and burdock cordial. That was when we were 7. We came to Australia, so we never found dandelion and burdock. I think you can get it now, but I'm not sure. Pine tree fairy. Look at the pine cone hat. Lovely. Clever how she's done the jaggedness to sort of match the jaggedness of the holly. Oh, that is so cute. Look at the face. Oh, that looks lovely and soft. This fairy is very cute too. Oh, there's some beautiful pictures. They're so beautiful. They really are. Catkins. I remember the feel of the catkins being nice and soft, and pussy willows too. Dancing through the field. Look at that. The faces are so cherub-like. Christmas tree fairy. Of course you have to have a fairy for the Christmas tree. And there's that one. And this one is the flower fairies of the garden. Again, the black and white, which is really quite nice. Oh, look at the blue. That's a lovely colour, blue. There's our blue again, but it's really contrast, really lovely with that red and gold and colours. It's lovely. Periwinkle, that's a lovely colour too. Like that one. White and the gold sort of accents. Oh, look at the baby. That's cute. Tulip, that's lovely. Can't get over how beautiful her pictures are. They're just, people are so talented. Cornflower, I like cornflowers, they're lovely. And carnations, I like them too. Very cherub-like, this little fairy. Geranium, beautiful strong colours. It's another lovely. I think I can't come across a page that I haven't liked yet. It's just maybe the dead nettle one, but all the others are just really not like, but don't like as much as the other ones. Is that better? Yes, I think so. They're gorgeous, just really gorgeous. Snapdragon. Lavender, I love lavender. It's just lovely. Fields of lavender looks so amazing. Gaillardia. That's how you say it, Gaillardia. I think that's how you say it. Not heard of that one before. Sweet. I love sweet peas. It smells so lovely. Heliotrope. Was heliotrope a herb? Not 100% sure. Marigold. I think marigold is a complementary flower, isn't it? If you plant marigold next to tomatoes or something, we're supposed to do each other good or something. Well, I should be, not really sure. Beautiful books, and I was so lucky to get that from the same person. They were really lovely. And then yesterday I went to my local second-hand shop, and I got some things from there. Got this beautiful. Just to one side, sorry for that. This beautiful lace doily. I just thought that it would be really lovely on a cover, but I think they will need a bit of washing and having a bit of a scrub up. And then come across this packet of things, and I thought, oh, I'll get those and have a look at them. But I had a look at them yesterday, but they do need a bit of cleaning as well. So they're all really tiny, so whether they were just meant to be handkerchiefs or whether they were just used for like practicing their the skills with sewing. I'm not too sure because it's just very lightly can see some little stars, and this was obviously worked as well. And there's that one, beautiful little pattern there. I hope you can see it because it's a bit hard to see the white on the white. Then you've got these other ones that are, they're sort of, I'm not too sure if they're handkerchiefs or whether they are supposed to be for doilies. But look at that. Beautiful colours. I thought these would really look really lovely in my fairy journal. I'll probably end up doing more than one by the way I'm going. That's lovely too with the blue on it. But these are all dirty. I'll need to clean them. This has got nothing on it, but it would be perfect for just a cover maybe. Before you put anything else on it, just to give it a bit of neutral background. And there's this one with the initials on it. That's lovely. I don't know if I hope you can see that. It's just really, really hard. Then got this one with the. That's lovely. That's lovely. With the woman. With the cast in the background. That's lovely. I love that one. So it's done a bit of embroidery and applique as well. Okay, that's lovely. And the same sort of thing, but this one in a different colour. It's lovely too. Again, applique and embroidery. But they definitely need washing. This one's got some beautiful lace on the outside, but it's just lovely. And tiny initials there. And this work. I think that is definitely done by the person, but I'm not too sure what that kind of work is actually called. That's lovely. I think that's possibly a bought handkerchief, but that's, again, that needs washing. And same, that's beautiful. That, yeah, it may have been hand done, or this, I think that one was possibly bought, but this one looks like it's handmade. Basically because of the way the edging is. Then there was this one. With a beautiful, that's lovely lace all the way around, and the little flower in the corner. That's lovely. So I picked that up yesterday, but I'll definitely have to go and wash them. I think. I'll have to think about whether I wash them by hand or in the machine. And then next to that bundle were these things here. This is just the remnants of a pack of, well, there's just a couple of cards with these flowers on them. That would go nicely in any journals, but in plain envelopes, so just 3 of those. And then there was this box, and just they're all the same by the looks of it. Oh no, they're not. They're not all the same. That's different. Yeah, they're nice. Okay, and do the envelopes have anything on them? No, they're plain as well. Oh. There you go, a little gift card. Yeah, I could probably use for something. And then there was a whole heap of cards that had just envelopes. Very rustic seam. Beautiful bird. I like this part, I'm not so keen on that part, but lots of old envelopes that could certainly be used for those. I'll put them there. Yeah, lots of old envelopes. I'll think about how to use my cards, whether I use them or repurpose them, or whether I'll just cut out parts of it for tags and things. Pink inside. An envelope. Not sure about whether I could use that one, but I'll think about it. Maybe repurpose it. A lovely bird I could certainly use. I don't think I could use that or that one, but I could just use the card maybe as a base for something. Old envelopes. Like the cute little dog. Oh, that's nice. I like that one. Cute. Cute dog. Some of these I probably wouldn't. I don't know if I could use them in journals, but like I said, maybe I could just use the card and cover it over and use it as a sort of like a page in a journal. And then there was For Your Birthday card. Why is it wrapped in plastic? Is there something there inside the card? Because it looks like there's something there. I'm not sure. There's an envelope to go with it. Oh, that's unusual. On the back. It's got something. What's there? Oh, it's a noise one, but it doesn't make any noise anymore. Yeah, not sure if I could use those roses. They're a bit, I don't know, they don't look sort of real enough. Is that the word I'd look for? And then the last thing I picked up in the same box of things, some plain envelopes and plain paper. Oh, it's got a, which way around is it? Not sure. That way? It's a slight embossed, I don't know if you can see it, a slight embossed letter there. And some writing paper. I don't know how I could use that. Some plain envelopes. I'll take that out of the box. It's a Hallmark box, so what's a lot of these? These all look like plain papers, but they've all got that embossed, is it that way around? Embossed sort of letter on all of them. There's quite a few of those, so I could certainly put them in the journal, but some of them will obviously have to be thrown out because they just look a bit ick. Like that one looks a bit ick. Yeah. So that was my haul from the last couple of days and this week, and so thank you very much for joining me today. Please press the subscribe button to my channel, and I really hope to see you again next time. So thank you very much for being with me today, and it was really lovely to share what I had picked up this week secondhand. Thank you very much. Bye.